Good morning, party people. Lauren Fritsch here, and I want to teach you how to make my favorite fall smoothie. Now, if you're thinking, fall smoothie, what? Who drinks smoothies when it's starting to get cold outside? And indeed, I used to wonder the same thing until I discovered this goodness. So, a little bit about this fall smoothie. It is adapted from Sarah Avant Stover's book, wonderful book, The Way of the Happy Woman. And it gets all kinds of goodness in there. So I'll tell you first what the ingredients are. I use red chard because it looks pretty. I use like 5-ish leaves. I use fresh ginger, peeled, and I like to peel it with a vegetable peeler. And by the way, you must match your outfit to your kitchen utensils. So fresh ginger. I like to use pears. Here I've got my pears. You can use any kind of pears. Just make sure that they're ripe enough. You want to make them a little bit soft to touch. I also like almond butter. Yummy, yummy. Need not be raw. I actually use crunchy, roasted, unsalted. I also use a little bit of almond milk, unsweetened. And then the other things that make it tasty, you could use for sweetener either soaked dates, like 3-ish. Make sure you remove those pits. But I like to use lately raw honey, and then I get to have a little scoop from the spoon too. And then the two surprising ingredients I think for people are cinnamon, yum, and then turmeric, which is kind of like a warm, woody sort of flavor, and you don't really taste it, but I use a fair amount of turmeric, which is great for anti-inflammatory properties. Cinnamon will regulate your blood sugar, lots of fiber obviously, and other minerals in your chard. I have no idea what's in pear, and ginger too. Great for digestion, great for anti-inflammation. Ditto with the honey. So this is a perfect smoothie for the fall, and it's super tasty. So I'll make it really quickly. I put in my 1 pear. I'm going to show you where I am right now. Vitamix. Woo! Put in my pear. Put in my ginger piece, and I have a Vitamix, so I just stick it all in whole and it gets blended up. Stick in my chard. I shake up my almond milk. Dump in a little bit. I probably use half a cup, I'd say. I'm not really precise with that. Then I go with the almond butter. For the almond butter, I just use a spoonful. And it goes. For my honey, I use a little spoonful of that. Little for there. Yummy. Little for me. Just a little. Way better for you than Nutella. With the cinnamon, I'll show you what I do. I go like this. And I make that face. Lots of cinnamon. And then with the turmeric, I actually use a spoon. Same spoon. I'm the only one eating the turmeric. And I get like this much. So it's a fair amount. In we go. Add a little bit of water to make it liquidy. And then I jam it all in to the Vitamix. Here we go. And then, my friends, I taste it. So, I open it up. Tell you what, it's the combination of the pear and the ginger, I think, that really rock. Pour it into my cup. And I usually have enough for one really honkin' big smoothie. There's not a lot in this, so it's pretty light. And it's not cold, so it's not going to, freeze out your body, your innards. The ginger is actually very warming. This one could use a little bit more honey. And if you wanted to add something, I recommend rice protein, brown rice protein. You could also add whey protein, but I like the brown rice protein with this combination of stuff for a little bit more of the protein front. that's my favorite fall smoothie. I hope I have a fall smoothie mustache. If not, here you go. Have a good one. Peace.